These are the tales of the Dungeon Mistress Chronicles. So, library, eh? Luther, your favorite place in the world?
What? Yes, of course. The library. This place seems to be full of them.
It is a university and a library and, well, multiple libraries, actually. There's a very big one right there. You can see it from anywhere in Candlekeep.
Fascinating, Milo. Did I tell you about the most interesting book I have come across since we've been here? And he pats his hip. This one right here.
Come on now. Really? A
I
book?
can just swing it at people and my problems go away.
Won't that break it?
No, that is the best part. It breaks them before it breaks. It is quite enchanted.
It's an impressive book. But you don't want to read it?
No. I would much rather swing it at people. Or evil creatures. It is not specifically people.
Alright. Can I read it?
No. But what you can do, and he's going to put his arm around Milo and bring him in real close, you can listen to me talk about a fantastic night. Let me tell you all about Yen. Oh, she's fantastic. You would love her.
I'm sure I would. She seemed very emotionally connected to you when we saw you in the alleyway there.
Oh yes. That was only a taste, a sampler of the final meal that we enjoyed together. The main course, if you will. It was magical. We had a connection.
You two went to dinner? I didn't realize.
Well, something was being eaten, all right, I'll tell you that. We laid down and we found succor in each other's bodies, and throughout the entirety of the night, there was a point in which she asked if I'd be down to get behind a ritual. I politely declined, but the rest of it was really, really nice.
Did she say which ritual? I know a few myself. I could maybe help you out if you needed something.
Something about a Black Sabbath witching hour. I don't know. I thought all the words started to mend together after a while, and I just got lost in her eyes. Two black voids. Just thinking about her makes my heart pound.
I suppose it's true what they say then. Opposites attract a bit, because she really, I wouldn't have guessed her for your type. You know, no sunshine at all in those eyes. Just, like you said, black voids into nothing, like her personality. But, you know, never mind. I don't want to muck up your fun there. So.
He's gonna pat his chest really hard, just laugh, and he just says, "Do you not think you are the moon to my sun, the stars to my sky? We are opposites. I am a physical specimen of unparalleled comparison. You are smart. I am a bastion of light, hope, and strength. You are really good at finding directions. I've never been lost when I've been with you. Think about it. We complement each other. The moon, the sun, they create a balance. Light, darkness, they create twilight. You understand?
I do now, yes. You are incredibly articulate when it comes to this, actually. I'm quite surprised.
You shouldn't be. I am as effective a lover as I am a fighter.
I can see that.
And if anybody tells you different, I will take you to Yen and we will ask her together.
Mon
Because
Dieu.
there are words that are getting around that are untrue.
I heard about it from Yvie. 2 minutes worth. Wow. I'm impressed.
Is he bragging about his night again?
Oh, yes.
No, I am simply sharing a moment with my best friend in the entire world and telling him of a connection I had.
No, really though. I'm happy for you. It seems like that was wonderful for you. And sarcasm aside, really good. I think I probably had a much worse night than you did. So good on you. See, we got back to my room and I fell asleep.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Nothing. He's gonna lean in a little close. So nothing took place. You guys are like still not on that step. That is okay. It is not a race; it's a marathon.
No.
If that is something you guys want to do, no pressure.
Honestly, maybe a bit embarrassing. I think.
Milo, let me get this correct. You had a great, fantastic time where you let all of your inhibitions, all of those silly voices that tell you cannot do something, you let them melt away, and you fell asleep in the bed with a beautiful woman. A gorgeous woman. And you feel embarrassment.
Yeah. Well, you said it perfectly. I mean...
That is stupid.
Thank you?
There are men that would probably kill to be even within a few feet of such a goddess. An archmage, nonetheless.
You're right.
And you were right there. And even though you did not go to the level of maybe which you expected when you entered the doors, she felt comfortable enough to fall asleep next to you, Milo. She felt safe. That is a victory in itself. Do not sell yourself short.
You know what? You're right.
I know.
God damn it, you're right. Thank you. Yes.
Yes.
I will count that as some sort of a victory, I suppose, and never talk about it again.
You will, if you feel the need, but just know, I am always right. And even when I was not right, I was wrong. Think about that. That's a brain tease I saw on the back of a cereal box. Come.
I imagine while the two of them are having this conversation, it seems like occasionally they say something loud enough for you to hear a glimpse of what they're talking about, but not a lot. So walking behind them, Yvie and Pyra, what are you two talking about?
I was just gonna ask, did she hear him say that he had an awful night and then all the rest of that conversation?
I don't think so. I think she only heard the loud bits, like when Luther got really loud and was telling him off, or when Milo got really embarrassed and said a loud word. They cued you into that they were talking about last night, but not the specifics.
This is so embarrassing. I should never drink again.
Pyra has been eaten up with curiosity at what this book is that Yvie's mother has given her, and has therefore started reading it. Just saying oh, I'll just read one page, and then a few more, and she's scandalized, but very intrigued.
Okay, so she's reading and walking.
I feel like she has this whole time, the reason she hasn't realized anything and isn't calling anyone any names is because she is face first in this book.
Eva would see this. You guys are kind of behind and walking. Pyra is completely engrossed in this book.
Has Yvie read this book?
This is a new one that your mom has picked for her book club week. So it's one she's read, but is excited to read with somebody else, which makes me think that you haven't read it.
All right. Talk to me about the cover, though. Do we got Fabio on the cover with the abs out and the long hair, or what are we working with?
No, I think this one's more of a rich-looking older gentleman with a bit of graying hair and a very, very nice suit, very nicely attired, kind of big and buff, and then off on one arm and holding him close to her is this younger, dark-haired woman who looks entranced with him. And then it's got big writing on it, and very much looks like a trashy romance novel.
My mama has a old collection of these. She reads them religiously every night. Puts her to sleep, if you know what I mean.
But, I'm sorry. Yvonne, were you speaking to me?
Is it that good? I don't believe I've read this one.
I don't know yet. but I can't put it down. And she just kind of goes back to like where she was. You know those you know those books where it's like you just pop out for a second and are like, I'll deal with life, but then you can't help but be glued right back in. Don Angelino.
Oh,
That's the name of this man. Have you heard of this one before?
I do not think that I have, but Don Angelino, it sounds intriguing.
He is. It's a bit darker than I'm used to, but I don't dislike it.
You will have to tell me about it after you are done.
I suppose I will. I will have to see how this goes. She's like equal parts intrigued, but perturbed.
Write the page numbers down of the spicy parts. That's the parts that I want to know about.
Of the what?
Oh, you'll see.
Oh, all right. She kind of looks at her sideways and then goes back to the book.
You guys walk and talk, and you come up on the Great Library here. This place, as you enter it, is the largest library in Candlekeep. Of course, Yvie and Milo, you've been in here before. It's the rich smell of papyrus and the hushed quiet of the avowed who are helping seekers to find things and kind of ushering them around to be in this great library. This isn't the deepest section of the great library, as in like the room where all of the really either special or dangerous books are kept, but this is the vast library itself. There are several bookshelves kind of spanning out from the center, and then all of the walls are just covered in books. There are plenty of desks to sit and read at, and then at the center of everything there is a help desk with somebody manning it right now. The two of you know that his name is Lucian, and he's here most of the time.
Can Milo take a deep breath of the parchment smell and use it like his favorite caffeinated beverage to cure his hangover?
Roll me a con save.
Oh no,
Oh,
I got a 1.
Man, you are deep in the shit. Like, normally this would take care of you, but as you, like, breathe it in, somebody slams a book closed right as you walk into the library, and, like, it just adds to the frustration of your headache.
Why is it so loud in here? It's terrible.
it is a library. It should not be loud, Milo.
I know. What are they doing in here? Sounds like construction.
To everybody else, it was like one book shutting a little loudly.
Okay. Well, welcome you two to my favorite place, maybe in the whole world. Maybe. This is the Grand Library of Candlekeep, and they have so many books here about anything, everything.
You said we had to be quiet here, correct? Sorry, Yvonne, did not mean to cut you off.
Oh, no, it's okay. I was just going to say that my favorite ones are the art ones. But you are right, we should be quiet. You just have to whisper, Luther. Turn your voice down.
Yes, you mean in octaves, make it deeper.
No, volume, like a soft, a feather, a tickle, just small.
Yes, I will make sure to tickle everyone here with my voice. Very well.
It's the kind of voice that you make when you put your hand like in front of your mouth, when you have some like a secret to tell someone, like that kind of voice.
I see. Yes. Okay. I will be very, very secretive.
Yes, perfect. Pyra, for you, it's like the voice that you make when you have gossip to share, but it's really juicy gossip, and the person you're talking about is in the same room as you, so you gotta be quiet.
What?
Oh, mon Dieu. We are going to be kicked out of this library.
We can't be kicked out. Lucian would never kick me out. He and I are pals. Yvie, normally I would probably, go talk to Lucian about where we're supposed to go myself, but I still don't feel super great. Could you talk to him, please, for me?
Yes. I can do that. She will walk into the library. She's been here before. She knows where to find him. Bonjour, Lucien. Hello. I am Yvonne. We've met before. I am part of the Arcane cleanup crew, and we hear you have a problem with some books.
He looks up, pushes up his spectacles. He has a very large, catalog book in front of him of names and books. It looks like two kind of separate things going on.
Is this a new position for you, Yvonne? Because I did not know that you were part of the Arcane cleanup crew.
This is very new. We just did our first mission, and now we have come to help you. This is one of my partners, Milo. I'm sure.
Lucian, you know me.
Yeah,
You don't look like you're doing so well, Milo.
I'm not really. I may have gotten drunk a lot last night.
He has a very disapproving look on his face, kind of that look where you're one of his favorite people to come into the library and he is just aghast that you are hungover. And he goes,
That is very hedonistic of you. Make sure that you don't take it out on any of the poor souls who make their home in this library.
Oh, no. I would never. I love this library. I
am sorry, Lucien. It is entirely my fault. Please don't blame Milo for that at all. I'm sorry. But we are here with a mission, and we are happy to help, regardless of activities that happens the night before.
I don't know that you should be spending very much time with her if she is pulling you into these types of activities.
he kind of just says that straight to Milo, like you're not even there. And then he turns his attention back to you, Yvie, and he goes,
So, Yvonne, what is it you think I need your help with?
Well, the Arcane cleanup crew, not just me, was sent here to help with books that have been terrorizing the library. And we are here on that mission.
Interesting. And do either of the two of you know what these things that we have found that are pretending to be books are called?
This is beginning to just sound like a lesson.
Only thing I remember is the word ectoplasm. I apologize. Usually my brain is more active than this. I am just having an off day.
Yes, I can see that. Most disappointing. They are called Yingwatsin, and yes, they do leave whatever shape they have been put into, which in this case has been books, and they attack in an ectoplasm type form.
From what I remember, we're just supposed to find out who donated them to the library. Is that right?
Now for that,
and he arranges his spectacles on his nose.
You have asked a good question. That is something that I can actually help you with. Mazfrost's Mighty Digressions was brought in 10 days ago by Yalarian High Scroll.
And he points across the library.
He's still here, and he has a voracious appetite for knowledge. You can talk to him if you want to get more info. The other book was given to the library 13 days ago. It was The Dark Hunger, a series of nearly incomprehensible notes about Hadar. This was given to us by Valor. I believe that she is paying off a bit of penance for this by working on the roof of the hearth to fix a leak. Does that help?
It gives us somewhere to start, I suppose. There was another fallen Tethymar.
Oh, let me see. He starts scrolling up and down his list of books and who checked them in. As he's scrolling, looking through that, what are you doing, Luther?
Luther just went up to this Minotaur guy and is just sitting next to him, looking at what he's reading.
He's gonna sit there for at least probably a good minute, just ignoring you. He's going to kind of snort out of his nose and turn his head towards you. Yes? Can I help you?
I know, I was just reading with you. Do they die at the end?
He looks at the book he's reading. This is a book on the history of the fall of Netheril, so yes, they do die in the end.
Oh, right. Really? Oh, shit, that's pretty cool. Hey, can you go over a detailed explanation of the fall of Netheril for me?
Why are you interested?
Oh, I just like the sound of your voice, and my friends are doing important things, and I need something to occupy myself before I break something, or hit something, or run into something, or offend somebody.
Do you find that you do that often in a library?
I find I do that often everywhere I go, apparently. I think at times I become a barrier to my friends, so I'm trying to find a way to, just keeping myself out of the way.
Interesting. All right. Let us start at the beginning. There was an
I start
ancient
to
race,
fall a little low.
and he just back over here. Lucian will kind of go down the list, and he will get to yes. That person has long left Candlekeep. I cannot help you with them.
Even a name would be helpful, even if they have left.
The one who brought the fallen Tethymar's name was Esius. Oh, what was the last name? Terrible handwriting. Tulane.
S.C.S. Culane?
Tulane, yes.
Tulane. Thank you. And when did this book show up? So we had 210 days ago, 13 days ago, and this one, when did it appear?
This person was here, it looks like 16 days ago, but they did not stay long. They found what they were looking for and left.
All within the last 210 days, it sounds like.
Of the ones that we have found so far, yes, and I hope that this is all of them and that we get no more.
Do you have a list of all of the books that were donated within this time period? Regardless of if they have attacked anyone or anything.
Yes, but that would be exhaustive and not something that I should be giving out unless there is absolute need for it.
There might be a need for it if they start popping up and shooting ectoplasm.
You will be the first to know, I promise.
You are not very helpful today, Lucienne.
And you are not a very good reader. But that is every day.
Yvie is not going to stand for this. She's just going to be like, Milo, you can take it from here. I'm going to go interrogate the fancy pants over there. Illyrian Ice Scroll will get my time and not you. She stomps off.
Lucian will just shake his head and give Milo that same kind of look. Lady Pyra Firesnoot, what are you doing?
Don Angelino looked even better covered in the ocean breeze, and the small droplets caught in his beautiful beard. It's like She is just captivated in this whole thing. She's still reading. She's probably on like chapter 2 by now, where she's like read. The character has now met this person. She's probably been like sold off to this guy. She's arriving in this castle, old dark castle, where she doesn't know what's happening.
Is it typical for Pyra to get engrossed in a book like this?
Oh, no. She has her, like, nice fantasy things, which she can probably describe. She knows all of the twists and turns. She knows what's going to happen. Oh, the prince is so kind, but he's a lowly stable hand in this one. Or, he was transformed into somebody else, or he's in hiding, or something along those lines. But this, there's something dark to it.
Something dark and this older seductive man.
Who also is harsh and disciplinary.
Something her daddy very much is not.
Yes. And so I think there's just this weird feeling of like her heart is beating really fast, but she doesn't understand why. I think it's just completely eating each word as she goes on, looking for the resolution to this feeling. Like, what is this? I can't stop yet. I can't stop. I need to keep going.
Okay. Lucian, after being told that he was not very helpful by Yvie, told Yvie that she's not a very good reader, and Yvie stomped off to go talk to Hilarion. So you're over here with Lucian, and Lucian has given you this look like, see?
Lucian, that is horrible. She's smarter than I am, you know that, right?
Sure.
And you just don't care. It's that she doesn't like books, is that it?
She doesn't like books, and she called me unhelpful after I gave you 2 names. I do not know what her problem is.
I can't imagine what her problem might be. I can't even imagine. Okay. Well, thank you for your help, Lucian.
You're welcome.
So, let me understand this. When we spoke to Ygritte, he said that there were these books causing problems. Now, are we to dispose of them? Or you don't care about that?
They have been taken into hand. Other members of the ACC, that is well underway. What we need you and your crew to do, at least I believe this is the assignment that Ygritte gave you, is to track down the source of the books and stop it.
Right, and we are thinking that perhaps there's a single source of these, of this phenomena which has gripped these books, correct?
Given that they have arrived, all 3 of them, within the last 2 days, and been used to get into Candlekeep, then yes, we could, I believe, deduce that they are coming from one source, somewhere.
All right, very well, thank you. Are we all right to return if we need more information, or is this sort of like a go figure it out on your own sort of situation?
You may ask me for more if you need it, but I would suggest you track down the leads that I already gave you.
Yes, very generous of you, thank you. All right, well, we shall be out of your hair then, and hopefully, look, I say this from one devoted scholar to another. Perhaps there is a little bit of polishing of the social skills that could be going on in this library. I'm just saying, just a friendly little, bit of advice.
I shall pass that along to people who need it, but I can say that anyone who has a good head on their shoulders and enjoys reading will have plenty of space in this library and respect. As for you, I hope you have a good day and keep good company, Milo.
Thank you. I plan to do so.
With that, you hear a yelp from Pyra as she then slams her book closed and is just sitting there breathing very heavily from right behind you.
Shh. This is a place of reading. Keep your emotions on the inside.
I was reading, and it was very difficult to keep my emotions inside. I was just very startled.
Understood. Please be quiet.
Milo will notice that Pyra has a book in her hands and is just flabbergasted. He's going to walk over there. Pyra, you were reading.
What? Yeah, no, yes. Yes, I was.
That's wonderful. I'm impressed. I don't know what to say. What was it that caught your attention? Was it like the study of normative astral forms, or perhaps maybe something a bit more your speed, like oh, it was the menagerie of the Sword Coast. Was that it?
No, it was really nothing of interest to you. I was given a book by Yvonne's mother, and I am very confused as to why, but I am sure that I will find out soon enough. Now, what were you speaking to that old man about?
Oh, we were just his name is Lucian. He's a wonderful person.
But an old man.
Yes, he's quite old. Yes.
So my description was accurate.
It was. Yes. Well done. Good eyesight on you there. No. So yes, he was just helping us out with some leads for where we could start. So, for our mission is to find out sort of what the source is for these books, who donated them, that sort of thing. And so this is to help with that. In fact, it looks like Yvie over there is already speaking with one such lead. Perhaps we could go see what she's discovered.
It looks like Pyra has not necessarily heard anything he said. She has pulled out her fan and is fanning herself and is trying to look like she's listening, but is obviously still reeling. Well, I will, of course, follow your lead, Milo. I trust you have all the information.
Not all of it, no, but enough for now. Pyra, I must say, it is quite good to see you so impacted by literature. Really. Please, I mean this with all due respect, but I never thought I would see the day when you would just be reading a book and just be so affected. I love it. Good job.
Meanwhile, back over here, Yvonne, you've got a little bit of time to talk to Ilarian before anybody comes over, and you're still... Are you, stomping over because you just had your conversation with Lucian?
Oh, yeah. So she'll stomp, past Pyra, and then when she, gets a little closer, she'll try to recompose herself and, remember that she has a mission that she's supposed to be doing. So she puts on the business face, and she'll lean up against the desk over here. Hello, Ilarian. New here, are you?
You see a human, looks about mid-20s, approachable, kind of relaxed. He has a few books sprawled out in front of him. He's kind of engrossed in the books, but when you come over and lean, he kind of just, yes, I could take a bit more tea and perhaps, he looks completely flushes, looks at you, goes back to a normal pallor and flushes again, and he just kind of, Ogma, you're not a boob. It's a rope, avowed. You're not. Hello. Yes.
No, I am not avowed. But I do have some questions for you, if you will pause what you're doing to talk with me.
He's like sort of fanning himself a little bit, and he goes, "Oh yeah, yes," and he just like scoops all the books over to the side of the table, like away from where you're leaning, and he goes, "What can I do for you?"
Oh, she's hopping right up on that desk to sit. Oh, yes, I have a question about the book you donated here when you first came in. Where did you get this book?
Book. That was, it was at a bookstall. Yes, that's where one would normally get a book. At a stall of books without women. Well, there was a woman, maybe. Yes.
You don't seem very sure about where this book came from. You wouldn't be lying to me now, would you?
No. The bookstall had, sand, a dune. It had a dune in it. It was very noisy there. It was in the wide, and it was very hectic.
A dune in the wide. You have to be more specific. If I'm going to go there and talk with this bookkeeper, you're going to have to tell me a little bit more about where it is.
Oh, the wide in Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate.
Yes, sorry. That's where I'm from. Yes. He is still blushing and like sweating now and kind of like just absentmindedly fanning his face.
She's gonna put like her foot on the chair that he's sitting in and like kind of tip it back a little bit.
Oh my.
Controlled so he's not like gonna fall. And what drew you to this book specifically?
Well, I wanted to learn more about Nasfrost's mighty digressions, and so I read it on the way here, and it seemed like a fairly rare book, and it indeed got me into Candlekeep.
For those who do not know, and obviously I am not one of them, but for those who do not know, what is a Mazzaroth's mighty digression?
Well, it's about the weave and how all magic depends on the weave, and that it's governed by Mistra, and there was a bit in it about Malar, god of the hunt, responsible for lycanthropy, and there was a bit in it that was actually quite controversial. And at this point, he has like kind of gotten into his element of talking and about books, so he looks a lot less nervous. And he goes, Mazzaroth actually disagrees that the theory. He doesn't think that all lycanthropes are as evil as Malar is. Werebears, for example, are usually somewhat good. They're not necessarily evil in any sense. What was the last bit that was interesting? A bit about the Abyss being ruled by demon lords. And he ties the origins of several of the monsters to demon lords. So, for example, Jubilex created all oozes, for example. It's a very good read, but I did hear what had happened, and I feel entirely awful and a bit bamboozled because I paid a good chunk of gold for that book, and it turned out to be a monster.
Yes. How long did you have this book on your journey?
Well, let's see. I got it and then traveled from Baldur's Gate to Candlekeep, so about 25 days that I had it.
Interesting. And thank you for your time. I am so sorry to interrupt what you are doing. What exactly are you doing?
No worries at all. And he points over towards all the books that he has piled up. Well, I only have so long of a welcome here in Candlekeep with the book, especially given that it turned out to not be a book. And so I am trying to read as much as absolutely possible before I must leave.
Well, I'll let you get to it. And she'll hop off the desk to go reconvene with her friends.
Okay, they're about to head back over. I'm gonna go back down to here with you, Luther. And then there was the great upheaval where they really got too smart. Are you still listening?
He kind of like he fell asleep and he is lolling off and he looks around. He says, "Oh, Looks like they've got the pertinent information. Well, I got to be honest, Bill. This was a very, very nice story you told me. Thank you.
It was not a story, it was history, and it was true. And did you retain any of it, or have I ceased my reading to tell you a tale?
Bill. Can you not spell history without story? Posit that. And he stands up and he leaves.
My name is Matthias.
But you look like a Bill. And he goes off and he says, my friends. My friends. Did we find the appropriate information? I was doing my own investigation.
Yes. The man was a little bit flustered. I could not understand why. But he said that he bought this book from a stall in Baldur's Gate called The Wide. And he had it for about 25 days before he got here. So there must be some sort of incubation time or a latency period before these monsters manifest or whatever is attacking. I don't know. But it didn't happen right away.
It came from Baldur's Gate.
It came from Baldur's Gate.
Did he say where?
The Wide is what he called it. A stall, something about a sand dune. The book was about the weave and manifestations of magic.
Sam, with Milo being from Baldur's Gate as a child and then having been back as an adult, is he familiar with the Wide?
He is familiar with the Wide as just being a heavy commerce area, like fruits, vegetables. There's plenty of book vendors. Like this is a flea market kind of. Yeah, very, very busy.
And the dunes, does that mean anything to him?
No, that won't ring a bell for him.
Okay. Well, the Wide is a shopping area. I've been there a few times. It's just sort of lots of stalls. People come to buy and sell whatever they've got, really anything. So perhaps there was some sort of a bookseller there, but I don't know. That would be my guess. I will say we should probably check out this Valor character who brought in the Dark Hunger book. And if they've got a similar story to tell with the book coming from Baldur's Gate, perhaps that is our destination.
There's one more important thing that Milo would know about the Wide. It is in the upper city, and it is like a busy, yes, but like upper crust, upper city, fancy place.
So one thing I suppose about the Wide, before I forget, the Wide is in a part of Baldur's Gate where there's only the only people who would have access to it are sort of the more wealthy families. They live in the upper city, and so whoever this bookseller wasn't targeting just anyone.
This is a good point.
Luther almost had a very similar effect to when he was speaking to Bill about the fall of the Netherese Empire, while Milo was speaking, and he kind of shakes his head. Yes, of course. Yes, the Wide. Yes, I am quite wide. Well, what are we doing again? Who are we going to go see?
I think we'll be leaving the library soon, so you can
goodness.
put that sleepy face away.
Sorry, it's just your voice is very melodious.
Thank you. I've been told it's quite soothing. Sleep-inducing, I mean. For whatever that means.
If you are done with studying, you could take this discussion elsewhere because your levels of whispering are quite loud right at my desk.
Thank you, Lucian. Yes, we will be sure to take this outside, where we are not bothering your very sensitive ears.
That would be wonderful. Come back if you have any literary questions.
Oh, wait, I have one. Could you all give me a brief moment? I will be right back. It will take me less than a minute. Excuse me, Mr. Librarian.
Yes, I haven't seen you in here before. Are you a literary scholar?
No, you would definitely remember me walking through your door, believe me. I do have a, what was that word you used? Literary question?
He's starting to look very skeptical.
Yes.
I am looking for a book.
Oh, yes.
Do you have a book on, looks around, really wants to lean in close to make sure Pyra doesn't hear. So I have a partner that I have recently begun seeing, and there is a whole world she is not accustomed to. So, do you have like a book on passions and perhaps ways to light carnal fires with your partners? He's asking for the Karma Sutra.
Yeah. That's immediately what came to mind.
Yes. I believe we have something that might work for you.
Okay, but this is the most important part. This is absolutely vital to my independent studies as a associate of the Arcane cleanup crew. I need to have pictures. If there are no diagrams, it will be lost upon me. It will all be imagination, and I will get lost in the source. I cannot have that. Do you understand?
No, I very much do not understand not being able to follow the written word. Is that what you are saying to me?
Yes. I need to have pictures to go with the... I am a visual learner, so I need to see pictures to go with the words. Otherwise, they just start to jumble together.
And is this book to increase prowess that you already have, or are you seeking to find prowess
Absolutely.
at all?
Absolutely the first one. I already have so much prowess. Probably the most prowess of anyone, but I am an eternal student of the game, and I must know.
Good, then that means I can find the advanced book for you. Just wait a moment.
Has a big smile on his face. He's like tapping his little hands on the desk.
It doesn't take long before a tabaxi in gray robes comes over to you and kind of puts her hands together and bows her head a bit. And she goes, "Is it you who were looking for this book?" And she kind of holds up this picture book, and like on the front is just tiny images of all of these different like positions.
Yes, it was me.
And you are a member of the Arcane cleanup crew?
Yes, I am, I have a very specific set of skills that typically include hitting things with my book on a chain.
Your what?
Yes, this is the most likely the most useful book you have in this library is actually on my hip, secured by a chain.
You are damaging a book to use as a weapon?
Oh no, I assure you, it does the damaging.
You will not do anything of the sort with this book if you are allowed to check it out, correct?
Oh, yes, of course. It is not bound with a chain. It would probably only be good for, like, a good throw, but this has a very specific use for a very special person.
All right.
And he writes down your name, writes the book title beside it, and the tabaxi reaches into her robe and she pulls the book back out and she hands it to you and gives you a little bow again. It has been a pleasure to be able to serve you.
Oh, thank you. He looks around, kind of bows back to her, unsure of the custom. Says, "It has been a pleasure to be served, Miss. Thank you."
She walks away.
Right. Okay, so are we good? I don't need to make a deposit or something.
No, I have your name, and I know where to find you, and I know your boss.
Excellent.
Take good care of the book.
Yes, of course. Now, I must leave. You have the same effect as Bill and my friend Milo, making my eyelids heavy. Have a good day. Slaps the desk real hard. All right.
Goodness.
Okay, I'm ready. Sorry about that.
You done ruffling Lucian's feathers?
Oh, is that his name?
Yes.
Yes, I just needed to get something, but I am ready.
Allons-y, let's go.
Allons-y. Pyra,
What?
are you coming?
Stop shouting.
Oh, hush.
You will not be allowed back in here.
Well, you will not be allowed to do many other things.
Pyra, no.
This is all I want to do.
Pyra, no, I need to return this book. I cannot get banned from here.
Well, that sounds like a you problem. And she's just walking out.
When Yvie leaves, can she flip him the bird, finally? Double barrel birds.
I mean, she can do whatever she wants, and probably if she's quiet, she won't even get in trouble.
Yep, double barrel birds for Lucian, because that guy's a dick.
He's totally ignoring you.
Doesn't matter, I feel vindicated.
Okay. You head out of the library. Luther now has his picture book, The Petal-Bound Path to Pleasure. And are you guys headed for the hearth?
Yeah, that's where Valor's fixing the roof, right?
Since that's the direction, and Pyra doesn't actually know any of this, I think she's going to slow down a little bit. Where are we going and why? Why are we going back in the same direction as that place we went to last night?
The next person who has the dark anger, Vala was their name, they are repairing the roof of the hearth.
I see. Is the lummox going to try and sleep with her too?
Evie's gonna look at Luther.
No, I've dedicated myself to the pursuits of someone I believe I made a connection with.
Who? Yvonne's mother?
Oh, no. I gave Yvonne my word I would not pursue that, although I cannot promise I will not flirt here and there. I will not pursue her. I did give her my word.
You gave me your word that you would watch out for me last night. Look how that ended up. And she'll just turn and keep walking.
Just hangs his head and hugs his porn book.
Okay, we'll see how well your vow is kept. You make it back out of the court of air, and you do hear the hammer sounds coming from over at the hearth.
As we make our way to the hearth, do we at any point pass by Luther or Pyra's dormitory at all?
Yeah, you guys would have walked past Exaltation.
Okay. Luther would try to separate from the party for the briefest moment. He'll just sort of, I just need to pick up something that I had ordered. Just give me the briefest moment, if you would. I'll be right back. And he's gonna go get what he procured.
Okay.
And he's gonna try to leave it for who it's for.
Okay. You guys have walked around this area, so it's easy enough to find your own place and then find the other places. So, okay, consider it done.
Perfect. And it does say it's from him.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
What are you doing? You just fucked right off.
No, I just had to grab something, but we're good now.
Okay.
Please, come.
Out to the court of air, you walk across, and there is a tiefling, sweaty, up on the roof, hammering away, fixing shingles and things.
Oh, hey, oh, okay. Well, hold the fucking phone.
I thought you had a connection, Luther.
Yeah, exactly.
Why are you getting all flustered?
We can all see the super banging hot tiefling, right?
Yeah, she's up on the roof, just banging away. I mean, you're seeing less of the front of her and more of like her butt up in the air because she's, on a roof, on her hands and knees, hammering.
Hello, you up there with the hammer and the tight pants. Are you are Valor, yes?
She will sit up a bit, run a sleeve across her forehead, turn. She's wearing like a corseted top that is somewhat containing her, but it looks like she's maybe been stripping off clothes kind of in the heat while she works up here on top of this roof. And she just turns around and goes, I am Vala. What do you need? I am quite busy, as you can see. There is a hole to be fixed, and I have penance to atone for.
Milo remembers that he can cast thaumaturgy, so he will amplify his voice a bit and say, would you like to take a quick break? We're from the Arcane cleanup crew, and we have a couple questions to ask you. So if you wouldn't mind coming down we can discuss and you can have your break.
Luther's just slack-jawed. He cannot believe that this woman exists.
I do not need a break. I could do this all day.
Oh, mon Dieu.
Oh,
Are you insinuating that I am weak?
oh no, you look so strong.
No, we just don't want to yell up there at you while we ask you our questions. Will you please come down?
There is a ladder. I am the one that is working. You can come up here and talk if that is your prerogative.
Gladly. He shuffles up there so quick.
Yeah, Yvie's up the ladder.
See? No shouting. Hammer. Hammer.
If you want to yell at me a little more, you can. It's out there. The invitation is there. Just
Luther, I will push you off this roof if you cannot focus.
I wasn't yelling.
No, you will not. Vela, we do have some questions for you. You don't have to stop what you're doing, but if you would
Good.
please entertain us for a moment.
I must atone for the things that I have done, even if I didn't realize that I was doing them at the time. What do you need?
This is why we have come to talk to you. The book that you brought specifically, where did you find this book?
It was in a seedy place that reeked of gold in the upper city of Baldur's Gate. A bookshop in the wide.
Ah, I see. A dune nearby, right?
What?
No? Never mind. What called to you about this book? What is it? The Dark Anger?
The Dark Hunger. Well, one, I needed to get into Candlekeep to read an entirely different book, and for the price, I assumed that this would work. I am quite irked that I paid that much money for something that turned out to apparently be a monster. I would have killed it myself if I was the one who had been there. I am a knight, after all.
a knight.
I am a purple dragon knight in the Cormian army.
I see. Sorry, Yvonne. I did not mean to interrupt your questioning. Yes, I did.
Oh, no.
She's perfect.
As long as you stay focused with your question, I do not mind. Why did you pick out this book specifically, The Dark Anger?
It was expensive, and I needed to get into Candlekeep. I suppose I should be entirely truthful. I am no longer a knight. I have left that behind, and I am doing bounty hunting, and I needed some information from the library.
You picked it out because it was expensive. How expensive was this book?
It cost me 100 gold, and they assured me at the booksellers that I would get into Candlekeep with it, which they were right. Seedy, skeeving charlatans.
Do you happen to remember any details about this bookseller or this stall itself? We may need to track them down.
Not much about them other than that they were distasteful, but the bookshop itself was called Amberdoon Books.
Ah, that is where the dune came from.
Pardon?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just that there was another person who brought a similarly monstrous book and mentioned something about a dune, and that it was just confusing. So, thank you for clearing that up. Actually, when did you say you purchased this book?
Well, I arrived here 13 days ago, and it's a 5-day trek down from Baldur's Gate. So about nearly 10 days ago.
Yvie, when did the other gentleman say that he arrived?
I thought he said that he had this book in his possession for 25 days.
Well, looks like we may have a journey ahead of us. Yvie, do you have any other questions you can think of? Luther, Pyra, down there. Any other questions?
What? About what? I can't hear anything.
Never mind. Sorry to interrupt you. You're thinking.
What?
Does anyone have any questions?
Yes, I have several. We are done with interrogating this honorable bounty hunter who is doing her atonement. You said your name was Vala.
It is Valor.
You were a knight.
Yes.
Ah, but no longer, and now you chase bounties.
It is not quite as honorable, but it pays a lot better. I did serve for many years as a Purple Dragon Knight, however. Have you been to Cormier?
I have not. I am from the island of Chult. We also produce our own, not knights, but we are honorable warriors in our own way. Have you been, Vala?
I have been once, though it was when I was a child.
I see. Well, you should know that it is a beautiful place and a place worthy to receive you in your adulthood. Perhaps I can take you there someday.
I might take you up on that if I see you again. At the moment, who knows where this bounty will take me? I found the information I needed days ago, but I must do my atonement, and so here I am, fixing this roof before I can leave, which I do not mind doing.
And you don't need any help at all because you've got it and you're super capable, right?
Exactly.
I see.
Just out of curiosity, I have two last questions. Mostly does not have to do with this book. First one, what is the bounty you're after?
Are you bounty hunters yourselves?
We could be.
No, we aren't. We are part of the Arcane cleanup crew, actually.
So you are not trying to get a piece of my bounty by asking me questions regarding it?
Oh, no. It's just satisfy curiosity.
I'm working for a fellow called Jalaxel, and I'm trying to hunt someone down for him. High priority business, pays very well.
Was Jalaxel a name that we've heard before?
Roll me history. Probably nobody but maybe Milo or Luther, but probably not even them. But you can all roll me a history. Everybody except for Pyra, since she's down on the ground.
Whew, Yvie got a 23.
Milo, no. Luther, no. Yvonne, where did you were in a little place before this and then you moved to here, but where did you go before that for school?
Waterdeep.
Yeah. Jarlaxle is a name that rings just like the slightest bell. That name is mentioned sometimes in the streets of Waterdeep, and it has to do with some pretty shady underground business. You don't know anything really about Jarlaxle other than that name is something that commands respect.
Ooh, that's interesting. She's gonna tuck that little tidbit in her back pocket for when she's out of earshot of this lady. Thank you. I don't know what that means. But last question: how did this roof get broken? There's a big hole.
I will admit that I made the hole quite a bit larger before I am making it smaller, but the small leak that was here was only going to get worse over time. I don't know when the last repairs were done on this roof, but I've nearly resided the entire part of it because I will not be leaving and have any leaks in this roof.
Okay, those are my questions. I thought this was a little bit more exciting.
Can any of us ascertain if she actually is fixing it?
Yeah, roll me an insight. I'd say that you'd have, I mean, you've been on ships before. You've seen your fair share of, like, repairs sailing to and from Chult and such.
20.
She is indeed repairing it, but I want to say that there might be a bit of kindred spirit here. Like, she absolutely will not have it on her conscience for anyone to think that she's bad at something. So if she found any other tiny imperfection, she's just ripping it all out and fixing all of that too.
I'm impressed both with the size of the hole and the speed with which you're repairing it. We were here just last night, and I don't remember a hole in the ceiling. How did you make a hole like this in the ceiling? Did you like throw someone through the ceiling? How did you do that?
No, it was a very small hole, a drip hole. But then I got up here and I saw plenty of other things that could very quickly become holes near this hole. So I just made a very large hole and I'm fixing it.
Oh, so it's altruistic then. Great.
I don't know what that word means.
It means that you're doing something kind. But I am sorry to be questioning you about all of your oars. You must have a good day. And Evie's going to go down the ladder.
Pyra has a parasol that she has over her, and she cannot help it. She has brought the book out again. And she thought it was kind of blocking her from them seeing her as she was waiting against the wall, and she's just she's reading back where she was. And it's that look I hope you've all seen when someone reaches that very spicy part where they kind of pull into themselves. Like, I can't believe I'm reading this right now. She's definitely a little pulled into herself while she's reading. Her eyes are huge and her mouth is a little open. Like, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Can Yvie get a peek over her shoulder to see what passage she's on?
She's got her parasol up. She thinks she's hiding. Go ahead, and if you're trying to peek, give me a little perception check there.
Whew, that's a nat 20, Sam.
Okay, yeah. What's she reading?
Okay. I think it is not quite smut yet, but it's definitely like his hands are in her hair and has pulled her head back and is ravaging her mouth with a kiss before like dragging her up to her room and saying, "Tomorrow you're mine."
Oh la la, you're getting to the good part.
Book closes. It drops from her hands. Yvonne, is it, do not know what you mean. Did you speak to our friend? And she's bending down, picking it up, putting it away. You spoke to the woman on the top of the roof? And what did she have to say?
We spoke to the woman on top of the roof. We got all the information that we need. I do not know what Luther and Milo are doing up there right now. They've been badgering about her O's. But
About her what?
The O's. But I wanted to talk to you about that passage you are reading.
There's really no need for that. I was just curious about what your mother gave me to read, and clearly it is of a very suggestive nature, and I cannot see myself reading any more of that.
Oh, you
Out here.
cannot. Out here. That seems more likely.
She
It looks like
slowly, her scales are just becoming a little like fiery, a little shimmery.
It looks like you are enjoying it.
I do not know what you mean. It is just different. And I am attempting to expand my knowledge, which is why I decided to take up this book club offer of your mother's.
Well, you definitely look like you are expanding something. Maybe we'll find some time for you to spend some quality time with that book.
No, that's quite all right. So where are we headed to next?
That is a good point. We should discuss it when the boys come down from the roof.
Milo is standing behind Yvonne, like on the ground. He's like over her shoulder. Oh, not so loud, please. I don't feel good.
Do not tell me that you left that dunderhead alone with that woman up there.
Oh, he's actually being quite chivalrous.
Up on the roof, Valor has like kind of set her hammer a little bit to the side, and she's looking at you, Luther. You're not going down with the others. Did you need something else?
No, I only offered a criticism. You don't use that hammer correctly.
Excuse me?
Oh, I could do it much better than you could.
She picks up the hammer and looks very aggressive.
What's the matter?
You want to put your money where your mouth is?
But of course. Hand it to me. I will show you how to use it.
No. I have a better plan. I have another one. Do you see how there's half of this left to be done and the half over here?
I'm smelling a challenge coming on.
Let's see who can finish it fastest, and this has to hold up to my level of work. You can't just dunderhead around with a hammer and smash the shingles through the roof.
It is about precision.
I put my best to everything I do. Let us make that immediately clear. There is nothing that gets my second best effort.
Luther!
What?
Did you not just court a lady last night? Are you back at it again? Leave this poor woman to her work.
He has insulted me, and for that he is going to prove his worth.
Oh, you're punishing him. Perfect.
Yes, I'm being punished. I feel so punished.
Ugh, I think he likes us too much.
She hands you the other hammer. All right. And that is going to be an athletics roll.
Alright. Athletics, you said?
Yep, this is going to be a best out of 3.
Okay, alright. Okay, 17.
What are you rolling with? A +5? Yeah, she's rolling with the same. Let's go.
Oh my
man.
god, 17
That's
on the
a
die?
22. She looks over. You see that? You bent one of the nails. Keep going. You're gonna lose.
Oh, this is called sandbagging. I'm giving you confidence so I can destroy it later.
Keep hammering.
Damn it.
Wow.
You're gonna roll a 1. Oh my god.
It's a nat 20 for a 25. We can roll the third one just for funsies.
Sure.
15.
Yeah, thanks, 11. That would have been nice.
By the time the two of you get done, she kind of folds her arms, has the hammer here. I believe it is you who could use a bit of technique work.
Perhaps you are right. You have done splendidly. Your handiwork knows no equal. Of that, I give you that. Well done, Vala.
She gives you a little incline of her head. And well done for standing up to the challenge, Luther.
Are you done being embarrassed yet?
Oh no, I could go for quite a bit longer. But I know there's business to attend to. So, and he looks to the side and he's like, I did not do as good as you, but some of your work, well, perhaps it will be a shorter atonement. And for that, I am happy to have given that to you. So,
She grins, reaches out a hand. It is very calloused and rough. It is a knight bounty hunter's hand. And she reaches out for the forearm grip to shake at his warriors. And she goes, we did not agree on a price. I am going to say that you owe me a drink later. Agreed?
very well, Vala. A drink it is. And he'll go to match her. And he's going to try to squeeze a little hard here. He needs to walk away with the win.
All right, roll me another athletics.
Come on. Fuck yeah, that's a 9.
She grins. At this rate, perhaps during our drink we could have an arm wrestling competition.
Now you are speaking my language. Yes. Until then, will you be in Candlekeep for a bit longer?
Yes, given the book that I brought, I do not believe this will be the last of my atonement.
Very well. After we're finished with our mission to destroy the evil that is corrupting these books, I will find you, and we will go to the hearth.
She inclines her head, and then as you are leaving, mostly the ones on the 8, so like the middle section of roofing you did, she's ripping it all back up.
He'll make his way down, and he'll all right, I am ready.
Where are we going next?
I think we have to go to Baldur's Gate. Do we not?
Today?
We have to what?
Oh, Pyra, sorry, that was part of the conversation that you missed, I think. So, when we were in the library and Yvie was talking to that young man, he said that he had gotten his book from a cellar in Baldur's Gate, and the woman up on the roof, Vala, she just confirmed the same thing for her. That there was a bookseller. What were they called? Yvie, what was the name of it?
It was Amber Dune.
Yes, thank you. Same in Baldur's Gate, in a part of the city called the Wide. And if they both got their books from the same place, roughly around the same time, I would estimate we don't even need to see the third person to find the same thing. Really, I would bet all the gold that I have to say that the third person got theirs in the same place, same time, more or less.
The third person has already left Candlekeep. We wouldn't be able to double check anyway.
Oh, okay, yes, right. Baldur's Gate, I suppose.
Well, of course. We will need to order a carriage.
No, we just walk.
Make sure that we are stocked. We what?
Just walk in one direction, and eventually we'll get there.
Absolutely not.
I cannot afford a carriage, Pyra. I cannot. I'm sorry.
But this would be...
There's probably a teleportation circle. I mean, we're in a place full of very accomplished mages. I mean, it would be nearly unbelievable if there wasn't, right? Like they must have connections with the Mages Guild in Baldur's Gate, surely.
Roll me an insight, Milo.
That's a 12, but I'm going to use my heroic inspiration to roll that again, and it's worse, 11.
Okay. That's the same as what I was going to give you. The last assignment that you were given by Ygritte, the person that you needed to talk to after talking to Ygritte, was Elric. And you would feel like all of these questions on what you are and aren't allowed as far as the ACC and things that you are expected to do on your own will probably be answered by your essentially field commander, Elric.
I suppose we should talk to Elric before we leave, right? I mean, he's the self-proclaimed leader of our team, I think. He said that, didn't he?
Must we?
I think we must. So, I don't know how to feel about going to Baldur's Gate.
You afraid of running into a certain someone?
A little. I know it is a big city, but if we could find my brother, that would be... Well, I would appreciate that.
Then we should.
I think we could. I'm sure we could locate someone who knows something.
And we just got recently acquainted with a skilled bounty hunter. Perhaps we can ask for some tips on finding people.
I will leave that to you, then, Luther.
Very well.
So, it seems as though we need to speak to him. What about those potions and the agreement we had with that Matrius?
Oh, I'd forgotten. Yes, good memory.
Oh, he promised to introduce me to some avowed, especially those of a princely nature.
Oh, Pyra.
Yes.
The woman up there, Vala, she is a Cormian knight. Well, was. But I couldn't infer for you to know if maybe she knows anyone of Cormian royalty.
That sounds interesting. I won't hold my breath.
Why would you do that?
She just looks at him like he's an idiot. Yes, go on and ask her. I'm sure she'll have something.
Oh, you mean right now you guys want me to go back up and... We kind of already said goodbye, so I don't want it to be awkward.
No, that's not what I mean. Another time, after we've left, and then you can come back. It's too awkward to do it now.
Right, that was what I was thinking. I didn't want to go... We kind of already left on a good note, so I didn't want to,
Let us go see Matrius. How about that?
Yes.
Excellent.
Do they know where to find Matrius?
Yeah. Well, at least you know where you left him when he went to bed as you were headed towards the cafeteria yesterday.
And Elric, his office is nearby that too?
You guys actually saw him as you headed towards the hearth. You just kind of avoided him. He's out in the court of air. He's down on his knees doing some worship.
I seem to be the only person here who doesn't mind Elric's presence, perhaps. You all go get our potions from Matrius and I'll be the one to speak with Elric and get the information that we need.
I am quite all right with not having to speak to that ridiculous man again.
Oh, well then it seems like the solution is quite simple. Yvonne, you and Milo go speak to Ulrich. I will accompany Pyra.
She glares over at him, rolls her eyes.
This solution works for me.
Okay. Yvie and Milo, you head off to talk to the illustrious Elric, and Luther and Pyra, you head off to talk with, shake down, whatever you need to do with Matrius. This adventure is brought to you by Dungeon Mistress Chronicles, featuring Murray as Luther, Mads as Pyra, Rusty as Milo, and Aaliyah as Yvie, Samantha Fortune as your Dungeon Mistress, and the voice of all others. Behind the scenes, Douglas Fortune provides production and technical support, music from Soundstripe and Tabletop Audio. Discover more content at dungeonmistresschronicles.com.